What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you today's question of the day. So for today's question, I'm going to be asking you guys, what is your favorite grass type Pokemon? Now for me, I'm really torn between Sceptile and Leafeon. Leafeon is my favorite evolution, definitely is my one of my favorite grass types. Sceptile's my favorite grass starter of all the starters, and I'm just real torn between those two, but I'm probably going to have to go with Leafeon. I just really like Leafeon. Don't know why. Definitely not competitively because it's really not good competitive wise. Not a good move pull at all, but it's just, I don't know. I really like Leafeon. I liked it as soon as I obtained one in, what was the game I had? Diamond. I really liked it as soon as I got one in Diamond, and yeah, I just like that thing forever. So, Leafeon's my favorite grass type. Leave yours in the comments below, and let's get started with the battle. What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Man, it's been so hard finding battles lately. Mainly because the people on Smogon are just very childish, immature, and sometimes just very stupid. Like, I'm not talking about everybody who uses Smogon because I use Smogon, and I'm not going to talk about myself like that, obviously. But I would say it's a decent amount of people. I'm not going to say it's half or more than half or less than half because I really don't know, but it's a lot of people. Because every time I'm on Smogon, like for me, every time I go in there, I always see something like such and such is a fag, he disconnects, or don't battle such and such because he's a noob, he disconnected me. You know, I have 140 wins and 5 losses. Who wants to battle? Like, people just say stupid stuff on Smogon. Um, More like the first two things I just said, like such and such disconnect or whatever. It's so annoying. I just want to battle. I don't go in there to listen to your stories of the past two people that you fought. I really don't care. I just want a UU battle. But you know, people are just stupid on Smogon. I'm not talking about the majority of people. I'm not talking about a lot of you. Hopefully, you guys don't do that because that just annoys me. It aggravates me so much. Ugh. Well, I've spent talking about that for, oh my gosh, I can't even talk. I've been talking about that for about a minute, almost a minute 30 seconds. So let's just start talking about the battle. I'm using a rain team like that I've always been using in the past couple of battles. My opponent's using standard team, and I don't even know what's been happening in the first couple of turns. But anyway, my Terrakion's out against his Jirachi. I went for the Stone Edge, predicting something. Not his Jirachi though, which he switches in. Don't want to deal with this Jirachi. Don't want to take an Iron Head or a Body Slam. So I'm going to go out into my Ferrothorn to take either one of those hits and, you know, deal him some Iron Barbs damage. He does go for the Iron Head, and I do see the leftovers, so I'm thinking that this is more of a defensive set. But he has the Fire Punch, so that's kind of, well, I'm not going to say weird, but he has the Fire Punch. It doesn't do much because I think I have the Rain up already. I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rocks because it's the most important move in the game, and yeah, all that good stuff. Because, hold up, I wonder if he even has any guys weak to rocks. Even if he doesn't have guys weak to rocks, it's still the most important move in the game. But I don't think he has any guys that's significantly weak to rocks. And plus, he still has his Tentacruel. Even forcing Tentacruel to go for the Rapid Spin is still going to be good. Anyway, I'm going to switch on to this guy now, my Gliscor, just because I'm thinking he's not going to go for the Body Slam. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if he has it. I can go, go out the Gliscor, get my Poison Hill, and then, just pretty much wall his Jirachi. He can't really do too much to me unless he has the Ice Punch, which I don't think he has because he's going to go for Stealth Rocks, and then he's going to switch out into his Hydreigon as I go for the Earthquake, but he has Levitate, so he's immune to that. I'm going to go for the Protect just to see what he wants to go for. He wants to go for the Crunch. I think that this thing might be mixed and he might want to switch up moves, so I'm going to go out into no, that's not why I switched out. I switched out into Terrakion because I knew he'd go for the Crunch again, seeing as though he went for it on Gliscor, and I can go out into Terrakion, get my Justified boost, and if he's Scarfed, he has to stay in and hit me with another Crunch, which I can take, and if he's not Scarfed, I outspeed him, and I can just deal close combat to basically anything. He's going to go out into his Breloom, probably his Death Father. He probably saw Breloom as the most useless thing on his team, so he decided to let that go, and my Terrakion's taking out a Breloom, pretty much. So I'm pretty sure he will bring out his Tentacruel just because his Tentacruel does have to Protect. I saw that before. He will go for the Protect just to try and stall me out with the Poison. I'm going to go for the Close Combat after +1 in Life Orb, and it is a Terrakion. I'm pretty sure a Close Combat can take out the Tentacruel from that range of health, so I'm just going to go for the Close Combat. I don't want to risk Stone Edge missing, and I'm able to take out the Tentacruel. I'm not even sure he even got the chance to go for the Rapid Spin, so I don't have to worry about my Stealth Rocks leaving, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, my Terrakion will die to all the Life Orb and Poison damage at the end of the turn, so that kind of sucks, but at least I've gotten rid of 2 of his guys with my Terrakion, so that's not bad at all. Now I'm going to bring out my Politoed, and yeah, the Stealth Rocks are still up there. I'm going to bring out my Politoed now and set up the rain, which, oh wow, I didn't even set up the rain before. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. So anyway, now I'm going to set up the rain. He's out with his Heat Train. He's going to go for the Torment, which I'm like, okay, a sub-Torment scent maybe. I haven't seen these in quite a while, so I'm not too threatened by this thing. I am poisoned with my Politoed, but I'm not too worried about this Heat Train at all. And definitely now that I got it at such a low HP range, he's actually going to go for the Lava Plume. I'm going to go for the Parasong, seeing as though I am tormented, so I can't go for the Scald again. And I can, pretty much make him switch out in about 3 turns, since that's what Parasong does. So now he's just going to go for the Protect. There's not really any point in going for the Protect. Well, just to make sure I can't go for Scald. So never mind, I take that back. So now, actually, after all these stupid after turn effects and stuff, I think I'm going to switch out. Maybe, possibly, who knows, probably switch out. Okay, so my opponent's going to switch out. He's going to go out until his Metagross. I'm not worried about this thing too much. I do have my Gliscor still. As long as this thing doesn't have the Ice Punch, then Gliscor walls this thing pretty much all day. I have Earthquake on that thing, and Metagross isn't a big problem. So I'm going to switch out because I don't want to die to the Parasong, but he actually predicts that goes for the Pursuit, and that's kind of uncommon. Well, I don't know if it's uncommon on Metagross. I really don't see him too much, and I never use him that much either, so whatever the case, he's going to go for the Pursuit and take out my, well, not take out my Politoed, but bring me down pretty low. Now right here, he's going to go for the freaking, what's that move called? Meteor Mash on my Rotom, and he has the Steel Gem or whatever, gem that raises steel type moves, and I'm like, why? I 4 times resist steel type, so that was kind of a bad play on his part. I'm just going to spam Hydro Pump on his Metagross and then his Jirachi that decides to come in. Not too worried about this thing. I'm going to just take it out with another Hydro Pump, so now I don't have to worry about Rachi anymore, and I'm pretty much in the clear. So he's going to bring out his Hydreigon. I really need my Rotom still, so I'm going to switch out, go out into my Ferrothorn, his Death Bother, seeing as though Ferrothorn's not that useful anymore. I believe all he has is this Hydreigon and Metagross, maybe, I'm not even sure. Whatever the case, he's going to go for the Outrage, so I'm thinking that this thing isn't even mixed at all. He's purely physical, and he's actually going to be locked in on Outrage because that's what you do, and he's actually going to take out my Ferrothorn. Sucks, but Ferrothorn, he's already set up the rocks. He's also dealt Iron Barbs damage to him, so I'm not too worried. And now his Hydreigon's confused, so I'm going to bring out my Gliscor now, and I could just go for the Ice Fang and take this thing out, which I will do right now, hopefully, but I don't because Ice Fang isn't powerful enough, or Gliscor isn't powerful enough. I'm not sure. I don't know if I said this or not already. I had this battle like a few weeks ago, so I really don't know what's going on here, but yeah, I'm pretty much blindly narrating this. I don't even remember some of the key parts. But anyway, I'm just going to take out his Hydreigon with the Ice Fang easily, and I believe his last guy is the Metagross, which is at low HP already, and yeah, this thing's already at low HP. Bullet Punch definitely won't take me out, and his only hope was an Ice Punch, but he doesn't have that, and I'm just going to take him out with, no, he has one more guy left. What am I talking about? I don't even, see, this is how you know I haven't had this battle in a while. So he still has his Heatran left, which, is still weak to Earthquake, so pretty much Gliscor is going to be able to clean up. That Lava Plume won't do anything. I have the Rain going for me. That Heatran's more bulky anyway, so I would have taken it without the Rain. Either the case, I'm going to be able to take out the Heatran with the Earthquake, and that's going to be the game, Gary2. And I also found this guy off the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, but he was one of the more chill persons. He was one of the more chill guys and just asked for battle regularly, so yeah, whatever. Anyway, that was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please push that like button. Also leave a comment. I do enjoy your comments, and I guess I will see you guys in the near future. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Rampage here, signing out.